Build the Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys are feeling today? This is LaDonna. I'm in the house, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying your day and stuff like that. My day's been pretty cool. I'm well rested and stuff like that. Had to go to the gym, so I'm going to the gym about 3 times right now. Summer is over. Summer is over. So we're about to get into winter. It's getting cold out here. No more air conditioner. No, I still got the fan on because I like the fan. The fan keeps me not thinking. I don't like to think a lot. The fan, I turn my fan on because it keeps me not thinking because I think a whole lot. But I'm hoping you guys having a great day out there and stuff like that. Today's pretty cool. Pretty cool day today. But what I want to talk about is my mind is playing tricks on me. That's what I want to talk about. That's really I want to talk about. My mind is playing tricks on me. What do I mean by that is when I start doing YouTube, YouTube is exciting. The first time you get on YouTube, you're like, yeah, I'm on YouTube, and you're going and going and going, and you're pushing videos and videos and videos. But what I'm trying to say is that doing YouTube is a lot, okay? It's not, I'm just going to throw my video up there and people are just going to see and people are going to like. It's a lot of if people are going to like your video. Are you going to go viral? And you don't know when you're going to go viral, you just throw something up there. And I remember I did something, Have a Baby by Him, and it went pretty high to like 1.7 views. And I was like, wow, I didn't know. And like doing these videos is not easy. It's not easy. Everything in life is hard. It's just something that you have to figure out and try to figure out. It's so much to YouTube, They got the analysts. I believe that's what it is you have to see the graph and see why people liked it this and why people didn't like that and if the likes. But it's pretty cool. It's not just doing the videos on you. You're always trying to improve, and you're just trying to be better than what you was before. It took me a while to figure out what shorts was, and I started doing shorts, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do shorts, and I did a shorts, and I put them out there, and that brings people into my show. So I appreciate the people that came to my show and wanted to understand what I was doing and seeing what I was doing more. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is that what I'm saying is my mind do playing tricks on me. Sometimes I don't feel like doing videos. I just don't, especially when I'm tired. Like getting up here, trying to do a video is extremely hard, And sometimes I could rock 3 videos in one day, It's according to how much energy, how I feel, and sometimes I be doing these videos and I don't know where I'm gonna go next, I try to, jot down things in memory that I can understand and relate to, I'm not the person that can relate to like people. I'm not, my gift is whatever I feel, whatever I want to do, I gotta do, I learned that from karaoke, I remember when I went to a karaoke, it was on a cruise. I went on a karaoke and I sang this song and it was by Drew Hill and it was called Share My World. And that's one of my favorite songs. And I went up there and can I sing? No, I can't sing, but I can give out the energy that I can sing. You know, like, yeah, you know. Share My World is the most beautiful song. But when I was on a cruise, I had standing ovation. People was like, yeah, woo! It was not that I could sing, okay? It was that I had energy, the acting skills, the improv, yes, and woo, and yeah, girl. You know, that brings people exciting. You know, music, singing is good, but singing is the ultimate, but when you can just do the, yeah, you, girl, you everything, you know, all that. And I only can do stuff that I can feel. That's what my gift is, man. I start going to like doing a karaoke. So, but I did that song karaoke, had that ovation. But the next song I was like, oh man, let me do a song that I sort of know, you know? So I did, and I was doing it, and I didn't really, nobody really felt me. I didn't even feel myself, but I just know that if I'm not feeling something, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. You know, I have my friends telling me, man, you should get more views, man, if you just talk about social media and talk about what's going on with Papoose and Remy Ma and Jeezy and his wife and, you know, Steve Harvey, and I don't know, man. I tried. I was doing a video yesterday, and I was trying to like do something different, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't. It didn't flow. It didn't go good, and I don't know. I only relate to stuff that I understand. If I don't understand you, if I understand like with Jeezy that was my friend or people, they were part of my life, then I can tell you more, you know. But when I can't relate to something, I can't translate. I can't tell you the story about how I feel, and I learned that, and I just gotta stay in my lane, y'all. Stay in my lane. But my mind's playing tricks on me. Sometimes, y'all, I be looking at these videos and looking at myself and like, can I do it? You know, man, I do videos and I be like, yeah, I can do it, you know? But sometimes, man, I be sitting there like, now where I'm gonna go with this and what I want to do, and, you know, one of my friends asked me, what is your ending goal of these videos? And I told him, there's no ending. It's just, I feel that telling the story about my life and how I see things is very interesting. I think my life is interesting. I mean, some people might not think that, but it's all good. But but they call it YouTube. So YouTube is, I can do what the hell I want on here. You know, there's not many rules on here, but there's still rules, but not many. But it's like you can express, say what you want, do what you want, how you want. But it trips you out sometimes, you know. When I was thinking about it, when I was getting 6 views. I was getting 6 views, 7 views, 8 views. And I had 2 people for a long time. And my babe and my homies and some of my family. I had about 5. And it was hard. I started when I was in February. And I ain't barely had nobody but 5 people, you know? And now I got 30, you know? It's like I'm doing a little bit better, you know? It's just learning how to do this thing. It's not a headache, it's just a lot of learning, you know? Sometimes I'll be studying videos, like, you know how you do in class, how you be studying, like, okay, I think they're gonna like this, I don't, and sometimes you don't know what people are going to like. You just throw it out there and see if people like it or not. When I was like Like when I remember when I got a lot of views, I was so happy and yeah, woo, got views and had views in the United States. They showed me Kingston, some other place too, Canada, and it traveled. I was like, oh man, that's cool, you know. And YouTube do celebrate you on getting views and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool, you know. Oh, wait a second, that's my light. It fell off, you know. Hey, stuff happens wherever, but you keep going. You know, like Kevin Samuels say, build the plane while you flying. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. But what I was sitting there saying is that, yeah, when I was doing these views and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, woo! You know? And now I'm just like studying, like, okay, what time to put my video out, what to do this, what to do that. And it's like a class. It's like, you know, it's like you organize everything. You know, they send you the graphs and this is where this needs to be and this is what people like and you know, it's different. It's unique. It's like, is it like homework? Certain if you want to like be serious on YouTube, you have to like take it serious, you know. You can put a video out there if you want, but if you want to be really good, it's like hard work and dedication. I'm being real with that and stuff like that. But I was getting the views and all happy, like yeah, woo, you know. And every time I put my video out, I was like seeing like how many people were gonna view me and all that, and I'm like, yeah, every time a video come out, like, oh, these people like viewing me, this is cool, you know. And like I learned like sitting there looking at the views and see if people gonna like it or not. It's a lot of work, you know. It's frustrating, you know. So what I'm learning is that I don't want to look at the views. I'm gonna start looking at the views like once a week. Because every day looking at them like, oh my God, you know, what's going on, you know. You gotta just let it be, you know. YouTube will tell you when you get good views or you don't get views. That's what it is, man. It's just what it is. I learned that in my life, man. I just learned that during my time. But now, I've come to the realization, hey, you know, look at the graphs here and there, but the videos, looking at views, is just really just let it do what it do, you know? Because it's a headache if you keep over there every day. Like, what am my video gonna do? What are my videos gonna do? You looking at your phone like this. What am my video? My video. You get tired. You be like, okay. When you put out all these videos, you like, all right, I'm not looking at no video today. Let me just chill, you know? But what I'm trying to say to you guys, that sometimes I look and say to myself, like, why I'm doing this? Huh? The reason I'm doing this, y'all, is because I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's fun to just sit on camera and be you know? But, you know, I look back on my, especially when I'm not like motivated, you know, because most of the time, I'm most of the time happy. You're like, oh, Don, you're always happy. But sometimes I'm not that motivated, you know, and I be thinking like, yeah, you know, it's cool, you know. But what motivates me the most, really, is I have a video up there, like 3 videos of me doing LaDon's in the house. LaDon's in the house. LaDon. I was just like, wow. And I see these videos. You might can see them too on there. And it's videos back in the days where I was doing LaDon in the house, but I didn't pursue it. And I didn't have no direction. I didn't have no path. I was just like, I'm gonna do the videos, and you get all hyped up. I'm gonna go to school. Yeah, I'm going to school. We're going to college. Yeah. And then you go to school for that first day. You're all happy. You get your books and stuff. You're like, yeah, going to school. And then school starts, and then they give you the damn homework, and you just like, this ain't fun no more. It ain't fun no more. You're like, man, I don't even want. The teacher be doing something, standing up, speaking about what's gonna go on the homework, and this is your assignment, and and you just when they give you that homework, you just like, man, I don't want to go home and do that homework. So you procrastinate. You're like, oh, I got 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks to do my homework. And them 2 weeks come by fast. You be like, damn, damn. Assignment is done tomorrow. You over there crashing, you're hurrying up. Oh, I gotta hurry up. The next day, you go to school, you're ready, you're like, oh my God, I stayed up all night studying. And then you get there to the classroom, ready and prepared, and then find out the teacher's not there today. You be like, keep studying, have a little piece of paper, I'm not in today, so come back next week and we'll do the test. You're like, yeah, you're like, more time to study. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is that this, I didn't mean to go off of that. I did that. I don't know why I did that, but what I'm trying to say is that it's just something that you got to take serious. What I'm trying to say is this. It's fun when it starts. It's not fun when they give you homework. You're like, yeah, here you go. You're like, oh. You enroll in school, be 100 people at that school, 100 people in that class. Can I add? And then in the middle of semester, ain't but 100 people in there, but it's only like 20 now. And then finals come, there's only 5. People give up. Like, forget it, man. It was exciting. It's exciting. And that's what it is, man. It's just going through the trials and tribulations of the ups and the downs. On YouTube. But some days I really don't want to do this, man. But what I learned is that when you do one video, it's easy to give up. You just be like, forget it. I remember when I put my first video up, and I was like, I put a video up. I don't remember what the video was, but I put that video up, and I thought I was going to be a star. I was like, oh, they're going to know I'm going to put my video up. They're going to love me here on YouTube. And I did a little video, and I viewed it to make sure it looked right. Okay, you're going to love it. And the next day, I came back to look at that video to see how many views, and it was just 1. It was 1 view. I was like, what? It's only 1 view? Nobody's viewing my shit? A week went by. I'm like, nobody in the whole world didn't view my shit. I thought I was going to be a star that day. And that's what I know how people feel. Because they put a video up there and be like, people are going to love me. And then they put that video up and they be like, what? That's the same view as me yesterday. Is that me? That's only me. And people be like, forget it, I ain't doing this shit. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is that I got 123 videos. There's no reason for me to give up. I worked hard to get here, I remember I told you in the past that I had to take 23 videos down, And I had to start all over, because the reason I had to start all over, it was I was bouncing everywhere, like talking about dogs and talking about hamburger, and you were like, what the hell are you talking about? So I had to delete them. But what I'm trying to say, my mind do play tricks on me. It does. Sometimes I look at these videos. I mean, I not look at the videos. I be just walking in life and thinking like, what video I'm gonna do next? And it's not about if you guys gonna like it. It's just what video I'm gonna do next. And if you're all into, I need views, you know, that's when the views don't come. You know, when you tell people to subscribe, that's when people don't want to subscribe. There are people to like, you know, and sometimes people don't want to do what you tell them to do. They do it when they want to do. Because I do the same thing. I'm going to be real. I do the same thing. If I don't like a video, I'll be like, I'll skip over it. I'll be like, I'm not going to like it. If I don't like it. If I do like it, I'm going to push like. I'm a hard critic. I'm just what I am. You know? I'm hard on myself too. But this journey on YouTube is just, it played mind tricks on me sometimes, you know, like, so much to think about, you know, and not worried about. It's just where you gonna go next in the future and all that. But I know I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. I can't go nowhere. I work too hard. You know when you work too hard, it's like this. It's like you building a building. You're all happy. Like it's like building a building. Like, oh, I'm gonna build this building. You know, it's like building the building and you just stop. What happened if people did that to us? You know, you'd be like, hey, you'd be like, hey, I give you the money to build the house, right? And the guy be like, oh, I'm just tired. I don't want to do it no more. Look, what happened if people just gave up on you? How would you feel if people just gave up on you? You know? You'd be at work and they'd be like, we want you to come here and give you a raise. He'd be like, oh, okay, cool. And the guy would be like, okay, so, we're going to give you a raise, and this is what I'm thinking about what I'm going to write down for you to get this raise. Okay. I just quit. I'm sorry. I don't think the job is for me. And you sitting there going, well, you ain't gonna give me a raise? No, I don't know anymore. I just quit. I laugh at myself because shit is funny to me. Yeah. I'm the only one in here. Nobody else is here but me, you know. I'm getting so good at this that I don't even look at the time anymore. I be in my own world and what I want to do and stuff. But definitely my mind do play tricks on me. You know. It makes you think. But I learned something about YouTube. You just got to do it and not think about it. Wherever happens, happens. You know. I don't know where I'm the journey of this. And sometimes I learn to, like, I'm just throwing videos and all this, and, you know, and people want, I want views, and I want people to like me, and I'm learning in life, just enjoy the journey. Have fun with the 30 people, you know? There was a story about this comedian that I knew. He wanted to be big. He was like, oh man, I want to be big. LaDon, nobody is putting me on their show, and very few people on the show, and nobody really knows me and nothing like that. And he wanted it so badly. And I remember he did this, you know, he was telling me, he was like, man, and I he said I did this Chris Tucker joke and stuff like that. And he did a Christopher Trumpster joke, and he did it on stage. And he did it, and then guess who was in the audience? Chris Tucker. And that Chris Tucker took him on tour. Took him on tour, man. Took him on tour. And what he did was he was complaining about, man, I ain't got nobody seeing me as a comedian, nobody watching me. And it was his time. And he was in front of thousands and thousands of people. You know? He wanted it. And he still did his thing, but are you ready? You know? Are you ready for thousands and thousands of people? And I learned from him is take your time and enjoy the journey. When it comes, it'll come. When you're ready. There was a barber. It was a guy too. It was a barber. Cause there's barbers like, man, I ain't got nobody to cut my hair cut. And then people want stuff so fast, like microwave life. You know. And life is not microwave. Just wait your turn. You know, just waiting your turn. Like, all right. It'd be a long line. Might take you 5 years, but you will get there. You just little step by little step, you'll get better. And that's what I learned about this. Little step, like little baby step, little baby step. Then you'll get where you need to go. Not in a rush. Not in a rush. And sometimes too, y'all, you know, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the mind playing tricks on you. It's like, you just have to just believe and just keep going. Faith without work is dead. So I'm working. And I'm going to keep going. That's what I enjoy the most. But sometimes, man, the mind does play tricks on you. It tells you, oh, man, you're not good. And then it tells you, oh, man, you're good. It's a back and forth thing. You suck. You good. You suck, you good. You suck, you good. It's like the devil and then the angel talking about keep going. The devil's like, give up. You know? It's like your fight in between. You know? And your mind play tricks on you is because you want it so bad. And the reason it will stop playing tricks on me is just doing it because I love it. If you guys understood, back in my days and years ago, I used to buy little camcorders and talk in them. You know? And talk to them. Yeah, what's up? I used to love being around a camera. Didn't know what the hell to do with it at the time. But I'm still doing it. I'm here. I'm proud of myself. You proud of yourself, Don? Yeah. Yeah. And what I like about YouTube, you can do what the hell you want to do. But anyways, I had a damn good time with you guys. It's just what it is in life. And I'm learning, if you ever want to succeed, you have to deal with the mind's playing tricks on you. And I understand why people don't want to keep going. Because something in your mind is like, it's not worth it. And something in your mind's going, it is worth it. But maybe that's the words of to keep going. I don't know. But anyways, I had a damn good time. I had a blast with you guys. I'm LaDon. And I had a good time with you guys. You guys had a good time? You got a good time? I got a new camera too. I forgot to tell you. I got a new camera. So, you know, the sound quality, the picture look good. You know, I got me a Samsung 54. It's really good. It's really smooth. It's like, it's not like, you know, when you scroll through stuff real fast. It's just like a smooth, like you're smooth. Like you're a smooth guy. Like, hey, how you doing, girl? You know, it's like that. It's like, but I like the camera. I had the phone in 5 years. You know, you know. I got a line on my other phone. My other phone is right here. See my other phone? It got a line in it. See, you got a little green line. I was like, oh my god, and that's gonna cost like $400 to fix. And I'm like, let's just get a new damn phone. So, got me a new phone. I'm happy about that. And the sound is really nice and it's crispy. And hopefully the videos get uploaded faster and everything. But what I want to say to you guys, hey, if you got an old ass phone, go get you a new one. Shit. But if you can't afford it, keep that phone. Now, if you got a flip phone, that you know, that flip phone back in the days, you over there like, I remember phones when you didn't even know about texting. You had to push the W, the Y, right next to each other just to get the text. Okay, that's a Y. Okay, that's an N. I remember pagers back in the days. But that's life, man. Things always in advance. That's what I want to say, advance. And you gotta advance too, you know? You know? Some stuff, hey, you don't have to advance, you know? But anyways, that's me. I had a damn good